the space inside of that facility is going to completely change.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Save, borrow, and invest with Farmers. Take heart knowing you're helping create a strong community. Mind your money at Farmers. Talk directly to local decision makers about your loans, investments, and insurance. Farmers, fiercely local, fiercely loyal.
I'm not going to tell you that we don't have our challenges, because we do. It's about depending on how you chop it up, somewhere between $43-46 million project, and we're going to. We got some help from the state in the state capital budget. We know we're going to have to finance some of this, but we want to raise as much of that money as we possibly can through outside sources to minimize the amount of debt that we're going to have to carry. But we owe it to the students that come here to give them a state-of-the-art, high-quality place to meet, to gather, to learn, to perpetuate a philosophy of lifelong learning. And we owe it to our students to do that. That building was built in the 60s,
right,
and it's suffering.
So other than obviously the updating it, modernizing it, what's it gonna offer the new facility versus what's offered now?
It's gonna, the space inside of that facility is gonna completely change. You go in there right now, it's your typical 1960s kind of architecture, long hallways, a lot of unusable space. So I don't know that I can tell you dot and tittle exactly everything that's going to change, but I can tell you that it's going to be very much more modernized.
Okay.
And take the big room over there, the chestnut room, making it so that we can modularize it. We can go from really big to sectioning it off so that we can chop it up if we need to for other meeting space, but have really large gatherings in there at the same time. Consolidating all of our we've got food vendors in various places throughout the buildings. Right. We don't economize the efficiencies, economies of scale for kitchen space and things like that. The students shouldn't have to be worried about that kind of stuff. We should be able to, they have a central location where they can sit and dine, and you go to a modern airport, you see that everywhere. You see the food courts and that kind of thing. So there are a lot of things that we could do to make that a more usable and attractive space.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Save, borrow, and invest with Farmers. Take heart knowing you're helping create a strong community. Mind your money at Farmers. Talk directly to local decision makers about your loans, investments, and insurance. Farmers, fiercely local, fiercely loyal.